So I wanted to talk about floating islands. Now, floating islands is a cool optical illusion where it looks like an island is floating above the horizon. But the traditional explanation is that what's actually happening is that the light is bending around the island itself to take the light from the sky behind the island and bring it below the island so that it looks like, from where you're looking at it, that it's floating up in the sky. But I don't think this is how that works. I think what's actually happening is, because I've seen this effect in a place where there is no sky behind the land that's floating. It's floating land in this case. And there is no possibility for there to be land behind it. I've looked at it on the map. Or there's no possibility for there to be sky behind it. There's just more land behind it. So what I think is actually going on is something quite clever. What happens is, you've seen when a lake is really, really still, and then it creates a perfect reflection of what is of the skyline in the water. So imagine that, but instead the water, instead of it being perfectly flat up to the horizon, it's tilted up just a little tiny bit. And with it tilted up, it reflects the sky above. So we have the land over here, we have the water tilted up, and then we have it reflecting the sky above, so that it looks like the sky is below the land, so it looks like it's floating. So the cool thing is, what could cause the water to tilt up? Well, waves, when they come in, they start down low and then they rise with height as the further that they get in. So that creates a tilt upwards. And if you get the waves going in just the right way, you'll create a tilt upwards, therefore reflecting the sky above and not the sky behind. I think this needs to be tested practically, because I don't think there ever has been a practical test of it. I think it's just all theory. So what would the test be? Well, all you have to do is have a ship go behind a floating island. Of course, it's hard to predict when it's going to look like it's floating, but if you're able to get a ship out behind it to see if it actually comes through to the other side. I don't think it will. I think if you had a plane above it, the plane would get reflected down below. That's my theory anyway.